The episode is almost over. We're going to get started in a minute. Hey, episode, we're almost done.
What are you doing in my room?
He snuck in through the bathroom.
Next on, the oval.
I know Jean normally cleans up your room. Have you seen her?
No? Why don't you just tell us who the father is?
I just can't. Oh.
Tell us who the father is.
Does this bother you?
Come here. I'm really stressed. Come on. Time you on up. I'm good. You? I'm tired of all this. We need something more healthy than just our sex life.
Is that my husband you're talking to?
Okay, folks. Okay, here we are. Let's talk about it. This is season 2, episode 5, A Stranger at Home. Hope you're doing well. At first, hi, I did not get the address for Instagram. Too Reap and Deep. Let me put it this way. This episode started off good with the Jason stuff, but then it kind of dragged on. It felt like this entire episode was just an exposition dump. Like, basically, we're getting a lot of information on different things, but it's like, I don't want to say filler. Let me put it this way. The episode felt like that, but then it got really, really good as it moved on. All right? Yo, when he popped up behind that top, I'm like, what the fuck? No, the funniest part to me is when he's like, I saw what you were doing. I'm like, this serial killer has the nerve to call out his dad for sending you know what pics. I don't want to say the D word in case of demonetization, but you all know what I mean. Hang on, let me I got my chat pulled up on the computer. Just 1 second. Bro, can y'all believe I mean, look, I'm not saying she doesn't have every right to be, but Victoria is afraid. I'm like, I feel like not even her mother put that particular fear of God in her the way Jason did. Let me know when it's time for lunch. I'm gonna be in my room. Man. Okay, so here's the story. Here's the story. I ordered DoorDash, and DoorDash got here around like 9:03. So in the middle of Jason explaining how and why he killed Denise, I had to go to the door, get my stuff real quick. Did he mention anything about Jean? He started off talking about Maud and why he killed her because she's so evil and mean, and then he went into the Denise, like, I saw it every time she came over here. She would piss on you. I mean, you would piss on her, you would spit on her, and she would like it. And I'm like, what? So did he mention Jean at all? I don't know if he did. I would have started him to Jason is crazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And did you see Richard posted up just kind of flirting with Frida? Well, yeah, you know, my wife and I, our marriage isn't that good. My wife and I, our marriage isn't going so well. And, you know, don't worry about her. Can I get your phone number? He was always saying Jean was very nice. No, he didn't mention. Okay, thank you. Like I said, for like 45 seconds, I had to go to my front door to get my food and come right back. And let me tell you, I got blessed tonight, guys, because not only did my food come well prepared, I got 4 extra tenders when I only ordered 4 pieces. I got like 9. I'm like, if that ain't God right there, if that ain't God right there. They not showing episode 4 Ruthless? I know they're showing an episode. I just ain't watching it because I've already seen them all. Hey there, out of curiosity, is have-nots coming on in May? Yeah, I haven't watched Flash and Superman yet. I'll get to that this week. Don't worry about that. I know West Island fans were just tearing up Twitter because of what happened, but whatever. Jason is 17. Yo, it's like he sounds like Wyatt. Dad, I don't want to go to prison. I don't want to go to prison. Like mother. I remember like when he choked out Victoria. I'm like, if Jason's daddy was black, my gosh. If Jason's daddy was black, that boy would have been in the same. Jason would have been in the trunk with Gene. Because we know the Kirk Franklin story. We know the Kirk Franklin story of the phone call. So all I know is if Jason was black and put hands on his mom the same way Jason did to Victoria, that would have been a wrap. I remember when Jason told his grandmother that Gene was nice and he didn't mean to kill her. Yep. Sharon is pregnant. Damn it. Wait, is the trailer on Instagram? Give me a second. Let me see. Let me see. Hey guys, thumbs up the video. I saw what you were doing. I'm like, mother. Don't worry about what I'm doing. So I guess Barry's going to show up on Ruthless. I know he's going to be at the compound. I don't know if he's going to be in Ruthless per se. I see the trailer. I see the trailer. Give me a second.
This husband of yours is so funny. Get him a beer. No, tequila.
Next Tuesday,
You didn't tell me that Sharon was pregnant.
when everyone's out for themselves. It's quite the tangle of web, isn't it? Can you really know?
I told you this was on my terms.
You think you got this job because you're super smart? Where loyalties lie.
I don't want to lose everything that we built.
I love you.
Surprise.
Tyler Perry's deal. All new next Tuesday.
Okay, so she is pregnant. Give me a minute. I got to take in what I just saw. Wow. Okay, so let me process this. All right, so I knew it. I knew that. No, yeah, the Instagram. Go to Instagram and go to the official Oval page, and the trailer is right there. So Sharon did lie about the pregnancy test. Whose baby is it? I honestly do not have the energy to go into that. We've done it on If Loving You Is Wrong. We're currently doing it on the Haves and the Have-Nots with Candace. And now we allegedly need to do it for the Oval. No, I've done all the videos I need to do, even though I'm pretty sure somebody's going to be like, Jeremy, she got a pregnancy test. Do it. I'm like, I did 3 videos on it already. Okay. All right, sorry about that. During the trailer, I missed some chats. Let me go back here. Yeah, Doordash is weird. Like a lot of restaurants close around 8:30, but there are some places that will deliver late, like McDonald's or Wendy's. So I lucked out because it was about 8:30-ish when I ordered Bojangles and they close at 9. And I'm like, I want to gamble it because worst case scenario, they'll cancel my order and I'll get my money back. Or if I order late right when they're about to close, I'll get extra food, and I lucked out. Yo, yeah, Kyle come in with that little bag because he said, hey, can I get a key since your wife isn't coming back? So when he comes in, he's like, is that my husband you're talking to? Man, that's good. That's good. Donald doesn't look. Yeah, Kyle's like, we need something more than just sex. I'm like, bruh, that ain't gonna happen. I want to wish back Gene, of course. How can you watch your father have? I don't know. There are just some weird people. Bro, the bathroom, that alone is worth a point. Like, when I scored the episode, Jason popping up from the bathroom, I mean the tub. So I feel like it is confirmed that he does indeed sneak in through the bathroom. Because remember, in season 1, he snuck into Gail's room through the bathroom. So I feel like Victoria, I wouldn't want to. Would you really want to be in that White House? Seriously, because he could just pop in and out anywhere he wants to go. So what if Jason is in another side of the White House? He will find a way back. Jason needs a psych evaluation. No, put him in prison to put it this way. I want him in prison so somebody can go ahead and beat the hell out of him. Like the way you treat women, no. No. Nah, he's not going to kill her. She's just going to be suspicious. Jason ain't going to prison anytime soon because of the fact that it would just the story. He figured them out. He figured out them pathways. Yeah, I know, right? Like Frida or what's her name? Linda, the one who runs her mouth. Yeah, Priscilla ain't dead, so nobody care about where Gail. I mean, no, because Victoria knows where Gail was taken. See, that was my problem with episode 3. I'm like, they should have went ahead and showed us when Gail was taken away. At least gave us one more scene with her. Kind of like what they did on Black Lightning when Lightning exploded and then China Anne McClain's actress got replaced. But I will admit the new actress has her mannerisms down. Yeah, I don't mind Frida now because she ain't had nothing to do with this. Like Richard, the one flirting with her, well, flirting back for the first time. Yeah, I know. I remember watching the documentary on that the White House has so many like nooks and crannies. I mean, look at National Treasure 2, right? Gail doesn't have a story right now, though. I want to see when she comes back. Exactly. That's why I'm not upset that she's gone. Because again, we got too many characters as it is. Frida Nosy. What do you think happened with the maid that found Jean? She's still in the hospital. Remember, they said that she's still in, Laura is still in the hospital. That would be twisted as hell if Gail... No, but they would have reported that. Because if Gail was killed, then, you know... Yeah, so Alan is apparently an abusive partner, boyfriend, so... Sheesh. None, we just talking about the episode. Well, mostly Jason. That's not to say nothing else happened in the episode, but Jason is definitely the focus of the conversation. Yeah, I know she's filming Power, but at the same time, remember, I think Tyler Perry is currently filming the new seasons of both The Oval and House of Pain at the same time. So I guess it has to do with the fact that, you know, more places are opening up in the midst of the pandemic, you know, since since a lot of states have kind of like lessened the restrictions. So, and plus the Tyler Perry quarantine bubble has been so secure, I guess they feel more comfortable with allowing more people on the studio lot in order to film. Plus, to my knowledge, I don't believe that either show uses the other set. So I don't think we're gonna see them cross paths anytime soon. But can you imagine Curtis and Ella in the White House? You heard me? All right. What would I give this episode? Let me skim over my notes real quick. Because like I said, it wasn't a bad episode. It just had a lot of exposition and setup. Oh yeah, the Dale stuff was good. Sorry, I'm literally trying to think of a score. Excuse me. I'm literally trying to think of a score. A 3 out of 10. Nah, I wouldn't. No, I'm thinking like maybe an 8 or 9. I don't think I'd give it a 10 per se, but I think maybe like an 8.5 or a 9. I haven't decided yet. Like I said, it was a decent enough episode, but it did feel like it was a lot of exposition, which I'm okay with because it's set up for future plot lines. But, you know, I don't know. Yo, what about freaking Max, man? Apparently him and his marriage isn't as good as we would be led on to believe. So did Dale leave his other job? Yeah, but in the Ruthless series, we haven't seen him leave. Remember, Ruthless is behind the Oval. Ruthless is behind the Oval. Like, there's a lot of stuff on Ruthless that hasn't caught up to where the Oval is now. That ever since the whole Tally thing, let's just forget about that. So, yeah. Dale is still in Virginia. And yeah, so I don't know. I mean, would you consider an abusive partner bad or good? I mean, that's why I tweeted out. I'm like, can no male in this show not be a psychotic asshole? Like, for real. So Victoria said she's going to tell her father what happened. So does that mean Jason's going to get punished? Delilah rewatch at midnight. Thank you for telling me. I'll probably just catch it online where I can watch it at double speed. Yeah, Priscilla looks pissed next week. 8.5 or 9 for me. I thought the Alan and Ellie scene was too long. Well, I knew they were going to extend that because it was like at 9:55 when they were on screen. I'm like, yeah, they're going to extend it so the big cliffhanger shows up. I do like how delusional Nancy was put in her place. Agreed. We don't know who's playing Victoria's father just yet. I mean, I can't identify with being like a bisexual or in the closet, so I can't really tell if it's like Donald loves Lily, but he also has a part of him that likes men. I don't know, but remember, like Lily said, he couldn't kill her, so there's some level of affection there. Samuel L. Jackson. Can you imagine Nick Fury as the freaking father-in-law to the president? Yeah, oh, yes, yes. Make the father the one from Ambitions. I love that too. No, I haven't watched Attack on Titan. I mean, Attack on Titan. He's bisexual. Okay. He wants to keep tabs on Lily due to his image and position. Sounds a lot like Hunter. He doesn't want to do what needs to be done in order to keep up his image. Yes, I did jot down your idea about Lilo being Victoria's brother, and I love it. I just haven't done a video yet. I can't stand Nancy. I'm just reading through the chats. I'm not ignoring you. I'm reading through the chats here. It's good, chill night so far. What do you think Diane is going to do? Probably see Sam. Just kind of trade information. I really think Bobby is going to mess everything up because of his feelings for Lily. That's what I really think is going to happen. I mean, I know that him and Max pull guns on each other next week. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that. In the trailer, she's like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you who the father is. Why not? I feel like that is getting more boring by the episode because of the fact that what's the point of hiding that secret? No, I haven't watched Cherry. I haven't watched it over yet. Had it on, but during the live stream of school. But you can't ruin it for me. I'd recommend not being in the live stream because in these discussion videos, we talk all about the episode that just aired. Do you think Ellie really thinks she has a chance with Hunter? I believe she thinks she's in control of the situation, but she's probably going to end up dead. Yeah, Jason calling out Hunter. I saw what you were doing. I want to know who the daddy is. I don't really care. I'm sorry. There have been too many baby mysteries in these shows. I can't deal with it. I think I see Bobby in the new trailer for Ruthless. Yeah, at this point, I don't care. Yeah, that's the thing. When you drag out the mystery for too long, it gets to the point where I just don't even care. Like, when there are so many other bigger storylines going on in the show, I don't care about this little secret that you're trying to hide. Oh, yeah, and then Kareem just gets on my nerves. It's like, why don't you come live with me? I'm like, bro, get a hint. He hit her. Apparently, she gets hit a lot because she's been covering up bruises for a while. Oh yeah, there is that one scene where that woman on the floor just opens her eye. Update on the house. Still waiting to hear back from financiers and everything. I'm almost done saving up $5,000 that I'm going to just throw towards a down payment. But I haven't heard anything. My personal goal is to have about 10,000 down on the house by the end of next month. I'm at 1,500 so far. Like I said, I'm going to throw another 5,000 by the end of the month and go from there. So like I said, I haven't really heard back. And I did get the information about the land to put it on, so I sent that over yet. But like I said, I haven't heard back from anybody. Kareem is like Hayden from Sisters. Agreed. I agree. I hope tomorrow night's episode of Sisters is better than the past couple. Yeah, I agree. I'll be annoyed whoever the father of the baby is. I know that Dale, it really made me not upset but laugh when Sharon's like, let's try to keep it professional. I'm like, Sharon, you and Kareem are the complete opposite of professional. Kareem was going down on you behind the counter at work. It's the same level of hypocrisy as Jason condemning his father for sending inappropriate pics despite the fact that he's a serial killer. I forgot Sisters coming on tomorrow. Yeah. I just feel like the Oval really just gives a new level of intrigue, whereas Sisters does not. Because we're almost done with season 2 of Sisters, and it doesn't feel like the main 4 characters have grown at all. It just feels like we're going back in a circle. Why are you hating on Kareem? When Ruthless next episode come back on, it's Thursdays, every Thursday. I won't have the videos tonight. I'll do them tomorrow. Sisters ain't picking the pace. No. Usually these episodes towards the end of the season are very good, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh yeah, it reminds me of that Dave Chappelle parody. I want to piss on you. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I want to piss on you. Yes, I do. I'll piss on you. I'll pee on you. Boom. Boom. Hey, your body. Your body. It's a porta potty. Boom. Oh, man. That's one of my favorite Chappelle skits from back in the day. Drip, drip, drip. That was my favorite part of the song. Drip, drip, drip. Man. Haters. Oh, hang on. I gotta do the line. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and hit me up on Cash App. I'll do the parody for you. Hang on. I gotta think about this song. It's like, I'm gonna pee on you. Drip, drip, drip. Pee on you. Piss on you. Fur on you. Your body is a porta potty. When he got the chef's hat on, that's my favorite part. Haters wanna hate, lovers wanna love. I don't even want none of the above. I want to piss on you. Yes, I do. I'll piss on you. I'll pee on you. Boom. Won't you braid my hair? And won't you braid my hair? And then Jason comes in like, whack! Okay, so basically Jason's excuse for killing Denise was because he saw how upset it made his mother. Huh. August 29th. Do you think Hayden might save Andy? That would be interesting, and you're right, he did come to a rescue with Gary. Jason carrying on the series as he was Sandra from Assisted Living, except she's not a killer yet. Do you think the Oval is better than the Haves and Have-Nots? In terms of recent episodes, yes. Please put that video clip on your Twitter page. Hilarious. I'll think about it. No promises. I wish Barry would get Callie back. Doesn't seem likely. Not anytime soon, if you ask me. Oh, yeah, that's right. Victoria did say she was planning her mom's funeral. Jason had so much potential in the first quarter of season 1. I've only watched the first 2 episodes of Delilah. I think it's too early to give a solid opinion. I'm intrigued with where the story's going. I have not watched episode 3 yet. Barry needs a new woman in his life. I agree. Yo, you know her actress, Sharon, she plays on Black Lightning as Destiny? Fine as hell. In both shows. Do you think Hayden also hacked into... I don't want to talk about those credit card debt thing. If it doesn't get solved tomorrow night... But then again, there's only 2 episodes left after tomorrow night, so they'll probably stretch it. If they stretch this credit card shit to season 3, I'm done. Yeah, he's going to do something with Frida. He's going to ruffle that feather duster. Oh, yeah, I was about to say props to the actor, Daniel, who plays Jason. He is... Did you notice the bass in his voice during the beginning of the episode? The bass in his voice. I'm like, what the fuck? Where is this coming from? Because usually he speaks all slow and creepy like, let me see your bruises, Gail. To like, this is all your fault. This is not... Yeah, props to the actor, for real. Like I said, I do like how they're doing certain things in the Oval that they didn't really do in the Haves and Have-Nots. Like, they're really moving forward. It's like Jason doesn't want to go to prison like Wyatt. Jason doesn't want to be committed like Amanda. They're doing certain things. Yeah, Priscilla's acting, man. I don't think she should have been let into the White House, though. But that's just my own personal opinion. Because I feel like if anything happened to Victoria now, Sam would have immediately suspected Priscilla. That's what I think. But, you know. Yeah, Priscilla's been in like full acting mode for most of this season. Like we're seeing different levels of the character. What if the FBI tries to secretly take down the White House? Who knows? Victoria also. I'd say that we're seeing kind of different sides of Victoria and Hunter this season where they're not quite in the forefront. We're kind of letting the other characters shine, and I'm okay with that. I know, I wouldn't want to be in that house. The second image, he has 2 sides. What? Richard working back at the White House. Oh, yeah, hasn't it been like a full season since Richard was in the White House? I mean, he got fired in what, episode 4 or 5? So it's like Richard... It's been an entire season since he's been in the White House working. Yet all the promotional stuff for the show when it first started was about, like, you know, kind of like the butler's perspective. And it's like, okay. Yeah, they're definitely different. I'm not even going to read that comment out loud because I think you said that as a joke. Well, at least Richard actually went back to work on like the Have and Have Not cast. But Richard ain't got money though. even though they got like 100 grand in the bedroom. Yeah, he's been gone for a while. It's like he's been out of the White House for like well over a year in our time. So that's pretty interesting. Jeez. We got over 100 people, but only 43 likes. Hit that thumbs up button and donate on Cash App. Part of me almost feels like I forgot. Yeah, I know, right? Do some work instead of trying to work the employees. Yeah, Richard broke. Lance has a new secret agent again. I don't know if Calvin or Lance is on the Oval because they're filming House of Pain. Yeah, you're right. Jason choking Victoria like that. Yeah, it definitely feels like Hunter has a bit of Cosby. I mean, I'm sorry, I was about to say Cosby. Uh, Clinton in him. I don't watch The Boys. I know that Butler has a lot of team. I don't think we'll get a funeral service. I mean, I would love to see Maud's funeral to see how it goes down. But yeah, I agree. I feel like this could be a great storyline where we can meet the father, possibly the vice president, but no, they're going to probably just skip on over it. Yep, like I just said, vice president, chief of staff, whatever. I don't understand why Sam keeps getting himself into these type of situations. Could you be more specific? Because I'm not taking sides here, but Sam is doing his job. When his boss calls, him to do something, not necessarily her, he has to come. So, nope, no pun intended. And Victoria's siblings, again, there are plenty of opportunities here, but will Tyler Perry jump on it? Because if he does, this could be exactly what the haves and the have-nots never did. I'm going to be honest here. I thought we were going to get a flashback to when Jason got back to the White House and cut off Denise's head. I thought we would get a flashback. I'm not disappointed. I just thought we would be getting a flashback. You know when he explained what happened? Hunter act like he would. Yeah, I'm like, well, damn, Hunter, you just gonna wait till he kills Victoria to try to get him off of her? Yeah, it did take him a second. Um, yeah, I agree. Nancy needs to give Richard some space. Plus, didn't Priscilla say, hey, whatever you don't spend on the funeral, go to a hotel or something? So why are you back at home? Hunter was hoping Jason would kill her. Yeah, it looked like, Jason's almost like Wyatt and Amanda kind of blended together. Yeah, like I know she didn't put all 25,000 into that funeral. Yeah, I was a bit surprised that he helped her up and everything. Their marriage was a business arrangement. Not necessarily. I believe that Hunter said in season one, he and Victoria had sex one time and she got pregnant. And her parents made him marry her. I don't think Sam knew Picky was it his son. Well, we don't even know if he was the father yet. Gail is with the grandfather? Yeah, that's what they said. Gail is with her grandfather right now. Victoria's scared of her own son. I mean, wouldn't you be? And to be honest here, I know this sounds a bit weird, but this is an interesting storyline because of the fact that nowadays, in the past year or so, mental health in the black community has become more of a talking point. And I'm not trying to excuse Jason's behavior, but more often than not, parents of any kind of race, but let's just talk black people, they don't realize what kind of monsters they create by how they treat them. So when their children grow up and they're mentally not all the, I'm not trying to say like mentally challenged, but I mean like you can have restrictions in your own mind based off how you're growing up, like not being able to stand up to people when you've been beaten down all your life, maybe not physically but emotionally and mentally and stuff like that. So I do feel like this is an actual great talking point. Maybe not the serial killer aspects, but I'm sick of your bullshit. Yeah. How did Barry get all that money if Ruth said she only had like 100,000? She said 100,000. Sharon said more than 100,000. I do not know. Because remember, it was 5,000 to get him out on bail. So I'm like, okay, there's 95,000 left. Oh no, there's more than 100,000. I'm like, wait, what? So I do not know. You think because of the storyline, Gail will come back in season 4? I don't know. That's right, we're all products of our childhood. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like when you start to get your own mental health under control, when the people who caused you to be a certain way, they'll act all defensive. So yeah, trust me, I know, but I'll save that for another video. Uh, that Oh, when Jason was choking his mom, why didn't Secret Service come running? I mean, they were talking pretty loud. I don't know why none of the Secret Service would have come up to see what the hell was going on. But remember, Hunter had most of the cameras in the residency turned off. So when Jason was choking Victoria, that's why nobody came up running, because most of the security cameras were disabled. I look forward to that video I did for too. I'll give you a spoiler alert. I'm going to be talking about the Kirk Franklin phone call, and I'll talk about it there. I think Kyle and Donald might plan something against Lily. I think Kyle is going to be the one who's uneasy about it. Donald is going to be like, Kyle, you're jealous, but Lily is in fact there to be a mole. Can you make a video on a prequel series about Hunter and Victoria? I'll think about it. I'm just happy this week is a little less stressful because of the fact that I don't have to review 3 episodes of Ruthless, 2 episodes of Delilah. It's pretty stable. I can deal with just 4 episodes, 1 of each show. I did a crap ton of eBay stuff, so that's done. So I can just kind of take it easy. That Secret Service just lame, like the police on the half. Thank you. If I had a DVD, I would mail you one because that comment is perfect. It's the level of incompetency. So this show needs more good people. I agree. I just hate it when everybody, like every man is like a sex hound. Every woman is trifling. Like, why can't there be some good characters? Oh yeah, I might do a live after Sisters tomorrow. Hopefully it's a good episode. So I feel like Kyle and Donna are going to put everything on Hunter when everything folds. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's just too much to cover up. Remember, this is, I don't know if clapping like this is manly, but I just have to emphasize, this is just Hunter's first week in office. Emphasizing. You know how many episodes we get this season? I think it's 22. I know Ruthless is only 19, so. May 25th, I think. Look, to be honest, I haven't thought about the haves and the have-nots in a while, so we gotta wait. Every time Victoria tells Hunter to stop trusting everyone, it's foreshadowing that they'll eventually. Yeah, why would you put Kyle in charge of getting real? Excuse me. Why would you put Kyle in charge of getting rid of Gene when he goofed up the Denise operation that they still need to clean up? My question is, why the hell did Hunter tell them to open the box? Like, you gonna let that smell get out everywhere? Biden been in office 3 months, still ain't got my stimulus yet. Sisters' ratings will plummet if Karen and Zach get back together. Karen and Zach getting back together is as ridiculous as Miranda and Calvin getting back together on the haves and the have-nots. I don't know if they are. I'm just saying it's ridiculous. But I will say, even if Zach and Karen get back together, that will be even more believable than the Calvin and Miranda, because say this, I will say this, at least with Karen and Zach, we get to see what's going on with them, as opposed to like Calvin and Laura, where all that stuff is going on off screen. So I will say that. I'm not saying I want it to happen. It's like when Steve and Laura got together in Family Matters. I did not like that. So, yeah, gas prices. Let's not even talk about that. So, I will admit, one reason I am kind of excited about going home is the fact that if my like parents or sister wants to be on a live stream, we can be on a live stream and talk about stuff. Dale cannot act. I mean, have you seen him on Ruthless? Because that's pretty consistent with how he is. So Karen and Zach are toxic. There was this random BuzzFeed article. Yeah, I say have and have nots. Like I said, I don't care. This stuff is rolling together. The whole Aaron and Karen thing, I feel is so redundant because it's the same thing again and again. Hey, I'm here for you. Let's get in bed together, but we can't cross the line because of celibacy. Let me go sleep on the couch. Then what the hell are you staying? I can see, no, I better play the boyfriend. Tyler Perry? Well, no, I mean, they're filming season 3, so I doubt that I'm going to have a shot at that, so whatever. I hate the Kareem storyline, too. I really do. Because it's so I was excited to see him because I'm like, oh, great. He's playing a character that's better than he was on The Pains. We're seeing a different range of his acting, but it's just so repetitive every time. Video games, trading cards, action figures. I don't care about Legends of Tomorrow. I mean, I love the first 2 to 3 seasons. After that, I just didn't care. Yeah, I agree. Aaron's going to catch him having sex. I know I'm changing the name soon. I love how we have different parts of the White House. Oh, yeah. When Sam went to go see Priscilla and Frida, I like that location. I'm like, okay. I'll give this episode a 9 out of 10. Because Jason popping behind a tub. What the fuck? I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Man. We got a little more backstory on Max, so that was pretty cool. We didn't get too much Nancy, which was good. Nancy and Barry is a brief scene, all we needed. Yeah, I like Frida too. I mean, she's just a pawn, though, for Richard's sick game, but whatever. I know, right? Like, did Hunter spray something down there? Shouldn't it still smell weird or what? Priscilla was just looking around. She didn't, I don't know. Aaron is really on the down low. Oh, golly. I believe he uses the bathroom to sneak in and out of places. Oh, I do need to catch up on, what is it called? The Oval News Network. I haven't been watching those, so I need to like catch up. So, all right, guys. Well, this was fun. I hate to leave a live stream when we got so many people on it, but I think we covered the episode thoroughly. Look out for my episode review, trailer breakdown, discussion videos. Let me give you a preview of what videos I got listed. I just haven't recorded. All right, just a short list here. A video about them filming House of Pain. Everybody Hates Chris is getting an animated series. The theory about is Lilo Victoria's brother. I do have a little piece of information about the haves and the have-nots. A video about should Hattie return. Hattie from Tyler Perry projects. I'll talk about should Hattie make a comeback. Is Hattie really necessary? I know she has her fans, but does she need to come back? The Kurt Franklin situation and a couple other things. So you'll get new content. Yeah, thanks. Yo, the Batman Who Laughs, except he was so overexposed that I hate the character. But in terms of his earlier stuff in Dark Knight's Metal, I love it. Found this hat at the GameStop back in my hometown. I'm so glad I found it. It was the last one. I just randomly came upon it. The Dark Robins. I love it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So anyway, thanks for joining in, guys. This was a fun time. Trust me, the Kirk Franklin thing is going to be... isn't Star over with? Okay, guys, so again, thumbs up the video. Feel free to donate on Cash App. Keep an eye on the channel for new content. Like I said, I had a good time reviewing the Grammys, kind of giving a brief play-by-play. Have a great night. I'm probably not going to sleep anytime soon, but fair enough. Take care, guys.